Hey, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Georgia 4Low, and I'm Arthur. I'm going to be your host today. And as you can see behind me here, we got the front bumper off the Jeep. Sorry for some delays on videos, but it's just been busy with November and December with the holidays. But we're making some really good upgrades to the Jeep. We're getting some of that imported products off of there, and we're going back with some American made, American tested, American designed, American steel, American high quality products. So stick around. I'll show you what kind of bumper system that we're going to put on here. We got matching front and rear and a tire carrier, and it's from CAVFAB Motorsports. So here's the CAVFAB. This is the Rampage series. We got Rampage front and rear bumpers. This bumper is basically a crawler style bumper. It's a super high clearance. It's got your nice D-ring mounts. You can see some nice recovery hooks there as well for quick recoveries. It's got a nice, we'll call it a bull bar, or a little small stinger, or a loop, whatever you want to call it, to help protect the front of the grille. You know, like I mentioned, CAVFAB is designed, engineered, tested right here and built in the USA. I'm fortunate enough that they're just about in a little over an hour from where I live. But the majority of the construction here is 3/16 CNC cut and formed American steel. Of course, obviously it's winch ready. It's fully welded and boxed on the inside. Ships raw steel. That's kind of interesting. You can kind of powder coat it, paint it to match your needs. As you can see here, we're rocking raw steel, and I think it looks pretty good. It really highlights the craftsmanship of the bumper, the welds, and all the attention to detail. And I'll go over the product that I use to do that here in a little bit. But they make this series bumper for, you know, JKs, obviously, the JTs and the JLs. It's basically just a direct bolt-on fitment, so it's real easy. It accepts OEM fog lamps, or any fog lamp that's got the 4-bolt pattern. I know there's some aftermarket ones out there, but I'm going with OEM with some nice amber LEDs in there. Also, I picked up the fair lead mount, and as you can see, I've given it the same texture as the bumper itself and clear coated it. And then this is a fair lead light mount. They kind of go like this, but we'll put our light force lights on there as well. So interesting. So let's get this installed. One thing I want to mention is it's not required to install this bumper, but since this bumper is a high clearance style bumper, it would leave the lower crash bar, is what a lot of people call it, as a crash bar. It'll leave it exposed. Now CAVFAB makes a nice skid plate that mounts to it to help one, protect it, but also to disguise it and give it a lot better cosmetics. But I went for the option of cutting off the crash bar and just eliminating it to help increase the ground clearance even more. And I'm gonna leave this guy here for the moment. I was able to through bolt to the bracket. I left this bracket on when I cut the crash bar off, and I was able to through bolt this here. There was already a hole in this bracket and the other bracket, so I just put a bolt through there. The bumper will probably come in probably about right here. This may in the future be a problem as far as just getting it damaged on anything. I don't think so, but I'll move this later on when I see fit. So I got the CAVFAB Rampage series bumper, front bumper installed, and as you can notice, I've had it powder coated. I failed miserably on my raw steel clear coated bumpers. I wanted to have that kind of custom fab look, just a raw steel bumper that's been sanded and finished and clear coated, but the clear didn't hold up too well underneath the first rain, and started getting a little bit of rust spots here and there, so I just went ahead and spent the money and got it powder coated. But man, she looks good. I love those big beefy grab hooks there. I got a nice D-ring shackle mount, but also got the nice hook up top for throwing a strap over for quick recovery. Now I got some questions on on social media, because some people thought it was a stinger bumper, but you can see clearly that it's not. It's just a like a bull bar or a loop, grill protector, winch protector, whatever you want to call it. So it doesn't protrude out like a stinger type bumper, and I can't even see it from the driver's seat. Now I can see just barely the top of it if I raise all the way up in the seat to the point where my head is hitting the top. But this is the CAVFAB Fairlead mount and their light mount, running the Light Force Striker LEDs. Just running some OEM fog lamps with some orange or amber LED lights. One thing I wanted to show you is just how flush this bumper is. It is nearly flush with the frame rail itself, so that's going to give you a lot of high clearance. It's going to increase your approach angle, things like that, and I'll probably end up relocating that vacuum pump over there at some point, but at this moment it's fine where it's at. So there's a look at the CAVFAB Rampage Series bumper. It comes in a front bumper. Also, they make a matching rear bumper that I have mounted, and we'll cover that in another video. But hey, all the details and information you can be found in the description below. Hey, make sure you share the video, like the video, give me a comment, and tell me what you think about the new bumper and the new look for the Jeep. Thanks for watching.